Hello, today I'll be reviewing The Lens and the Pen, curated by Rabbania Shirjeel. The show featured 11 artists and writers who worked in pairs and alongside one another to produce work for the show. Selected through an open call, the participants attended a few weeks of workshops and artist talks while constantly examining various artistic concerns. I'm reminded of an excerpt I found in Ways of Curating by Hans Ulrich Obrist, where the economist John Kenneth Galbraith once wrote that change comes not from men and women changing their minds, but from the change from one generation to the next. The change being generational rather than personal reminds me of a certain thought that I've come across and noticed over the years, how collaboration and interdisciplinary rapport is lacking in our current cultural landscape. Being a tiny segment of the population as it is, the sense of community is a far cry from the solidarity we've come to learn or read about from days gone by. As such, seeing artists and writers tackling common themes and building off one another was certainly refreshing, as was the curation and seeing interesting works. The ephemeral slicing of time with the language of text and photographs is a welcoming experience that allows the audience to pause and reflect on the moment captured and relived. The context of each chosen word, sentence, or image meshed together well and offered a sculpting in time, a term coined by Tarkovsky that rings true when I experience The Lens and the Pen. It was very refreshing to see a show like this after such a long time, especially after COVID, and see work that was so delicate, handled and curated with such expertise and precision that it allowed the viewer to fully immerse themselves in each and every artwork. And the strength of the show lay in its curation, where you had to stop and experience each and every artwork with a wide berth. You could not just skim over the top and not question what it was to experience this at a level that you may never have experienced before, where each image, word, or sentence caused you to stop and think and examine and maybe even recall something that you may not have ever recalled before. All of the exhibited artists can be found on the Tasweerghar Instagram page, where I'll leave a link below. Some of my favorite works were by Laiba Aslam, Yamna, Walid Zafar, and Sarish Mustafa. This was a very, very interesting and very refreshing show to witness. I can easily give it 4 out of 5 possible stars or paintbrushes.